Guten Tag, Gamers. Wie geht's denn dir? Willkommen zurück au Improv Video Game Reviews. Hope everyone's doing well. Good to be here. Today we're playing 2002's Gatchaman the Shooting for PS1. And let's just dive straight into it. This game is awesome. This game is a lot of fun. So we have Ken, Joe, June, and Junipi. So we're going to start off with Ken. Both the guy characters are significantly easier. Hello, I'm Mustache Man. I will be your coach. I am number 1. I can see that on your t-shirt. My t-shirt is awesome. Go. I will go. So he's going to jump into what I call the danger room or the holodeck. Godspeed, number 1. I look cool in my suit. Okay, so he's going to go into what I consider the holodeck or danger room. You repeat this level 4 times throughout this game, once with each character. Not totally sure why you would do this level 4 times. At the end of each level, for each character, the boss will be different, but you will repeat this level. So it's almost like a training room, in my opinion, as I take some unnecessary damage there. On the game mode I'm playing, you do have a power bar, which is similar to that of a fighting game, making it quite easy and a very relaxed, fun shooter. Great for no death runs. There is a mode called sudden death, which is one-hit kills. It doesn't mess around. Very difficult game mode, and that's the game mode I generally play on. But for the review, I was going to lay back, take it easy, and show you a whole bunch of the game. Couple things come to mind listening and looking at what I'm doing right here and now. The graphics are beautiful, the colors are very crisp, and there is no blur, and there's almost like no dirty pixelation. Everything's very rounded and sharp. The graphics are a 5 out of 5 to me in this game. Absolutely. And listening to that tunage, the music and sound effects match it perfectly. Also 5 out of 5. As we approach the boss here, kicking in with some more sweet boss tunes. We're gonna wreck some shit. So one thing I like about Gatchaman the Shooting is there's no rapid fire. You have to tap the button to get your gun to perform the way you see it on screen now. So it's gonna wear your wrist out and tire out that thumb, no question. And that's one thing I like about this game, because it is an easy game. They don't make your shooting easy. So the game's short, the game's easy, but they're gonna wear that thumb out. You did awesome, number 1. I wish I could play. I am so sweet, my awesome white suit. Doesn't my mustache look kick-ass? Our danger room is so cool. So what do I do now? I would say get in your airplane and go shoot some more people. Never mind, you weasels. Ah, it's that weird bat guy. You look stupid, bat guy. Bat guy does look dumb. Ugh. How did he even come here? Go defeat him. I will defeat him. Kind of love the dumb cutscenes that you don't know what they're saying. So, immediately more great music and more awesome graphics. So here we take to the skies, and which will be his last level. Number 1, he only gets 2 levels. Number 2, 2 levels. Number 3, 2 levels. 9 levels in total. Each character gets 2, except for the guy with the mustache. He closes the game out with the 9th level and 1 level. Wish it was 1 level bigger at least, but I don't know, this game is superb. Great quick pickup play. Its fun factor screams, so let's talk about it. 2 very different game modes. One that makes it a breeze to get through, the other one that makes it incredibly nail-biting hard. Which for me is 2 perfect game modes, and no other game modes are required. One's leisurely and one's fucking relentless. It's so much fun. It plays so smoothly, sounds so good. It never seems to get stale or boring. The music is energetic and makes the experience that much more fun. The fun factor is a 5 out of 5 for me. Especially with the 2 game modes provided, sudden death and basically health mode. So the only thing left to talk about is the controls. They're absolutely excellent. I can find no fault in them. The movement's very precise. It doesn't feel slippery or slidey in any way. The visibility's perfect, which complements the control because you can see what you're doing. You can see all those targets coming in. And perform a special there and blow them away, making them look easy. The controls are 5 out of 5. I just kicked that thing's ass. You sure did, son. We're such a cool team. I hate you meddling losers. Why do you weird anime people from 1970s need to be around? Yeah, so apparently this was an anime show from the 1970s. And yeah, it's shocking that it's that old. Obviously, it wasn't relevant in North America, especially in Canada. I'm sure if I were to ask my dad and some of the people he grew up with if they remember Gatchaman in the 1970s, I'm sure they would say no. So the screen closes there by telling you to fuck yourself. That is Japanese right there. That's how you say fuck yourself in Japanese. So go fuck yourself, actually. So let's continue on to stage 2. So you can select any character you want now. I'm going to stick with number 2, G. Joe. He's pretty cool, and I like his levels in particular. My jacket's so awesome, don't you agree? I'm number 2, and I'm here to play my portion of the game. I hope you have fun and participate. You will do your part. You have 2 levels. Go do them and be done with it. All right, pretty cool. What vehicle do I get to use? You get to use a car. Your brother had a plane. Aw, a plane's way cooler than a car. It's like an F1 car. All right, I'll go. So that's what they said there. I was just reading the Japanese for you guys. Godspeed, number 2. So carrying on. So here's a repeat. Like I said, you will do this same level 4 times in the game. Each character will repeat this first level, almost like a danger room, like a training level. I don't understand why. The music's the same, the level's the same, the character sprites are the same, all the attacks are the same. So I don't quite understand that. The only thing that's different is the boss at the end. I have a different boss coming up now, and my attack. My attack is different than, well, his brother's, number 1. So it makes the element very different and still mixes it up and doesn't feel repetitive in any way. And the level's so short that it doesn't really matter. You just enjoy getting through it. It's just a whole lot of fun. Yeah, if you got a PS1 mini, get this on there. This is a great title. Sudden death mode is way better as well too, because like it's more dire, you know what I mean? And one hit and you got to restart. So the levels are short, thank God, but getting through them will be a near nightmare in a lot of cases, mostly due to the bosses. Getting through the levels I haven't had an issue with at all. It's the girl's boss. You'll see it. I haven't even faced it yet. So here we are at the worm thing. The centipede creature. So I'm going to use my special here. Your special widens you and gives you 4 ghosts. Ghosts that will do damage in areas that you wouldn't normally get to stand. Now this boss darts in on awkward angles like that. And we're going to try to blow him all to hell. I'm taking damage here. So if this was sudden death mode, I would have already died. I'd have to be much better and more precise than that. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, he does shoot in odd angles like that. Yeah, try to blow up all his parts, making them as small as possible. My thumb and wrist is already getting tired though, because though it's easy, it makes you tap. There is no auto fire in the Gatchaman. The shooting is fucking right. Oh, why is he still so big? Wrist getting tired, legit. Yeah, this on sudden death mode is brutal. I've gotten through this boss on sudden death mode, which is basically you got to know death run the majority of the game. You will get to die and it has unlimited continues, but to ever beat a level, you must not die. So there we go. There's stage 4 done, and number 2's game's completed. Well done, number 2. You kicked that centipede's ass. I sure did. I'm going to turn to the side here so I look cool. Well, you do look pretty cool standing to the side like that. I thought so. It's like more dramatic this way. Ha, dramatic or not, you may have defeated my centipede worm, but I'll defeat you and your friends later. Good luck with that, buddy. Yeah, wait till I get into the mix. Mustache Man's not to be fucked with. Get in your car, number 2, and go kick some ass. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop. Okay, so continuing on here. Wow, yeah, that tired my wrist out, man. Now I got more Shoestein to do. So this is now, that's the thing, each of the car levels, or vehicle levels, sorry, are original. There is no repeating in that process. Though the first level will always be repeated, which is kind of strange. But it doesn't seem to bother me in any way. Like at first I thought it was really lame and uncreative and felt the game was too short, and I had some complaints with it, and those I guess would still be my complaints, that the game would be better if it was either 1 to 4 levels bigger. 1 to 4 levels bigger. It is kind of strange that it ends with 9. Like it should have at least been 10. But hey, whatever, you can't change these things now. I'm sure this was a popular anime back in the day too, for anyone who knew about it. It looks like a pretty cool cartoon. Looks like something I would have watched if it was dubbed to English properly, and you know, because I'm sure like I can't watch things that aren't English. Though I did open up my improv video game review with a bit of German. So I was just feeling spontaneous and different, mixing things up. All right, so we're at the Cobra time. Cobra boss. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. Taking a lot of damage this level too. I guess I've been playing carelessly. No more specials. And so yeah, just get up to the side, especially in sudden death mode. You just got to know when to not get hits in. So like now just move. You can work on the back. The back and the tail. The middle part doesn't seem to really cause any damage. Oh, I'm missing specials there. Ooh, took a whole bunch of damage there flying into him, but I kind of wanted the special. Why won't you die? Taking all kinds of damage. Hope that's a bomb. Yeah, let's go. Wow, this guy's mighty strong. He's irritating me. That's the thing, it's on such a mode that I'll never lose to this boss. Like, I can get hit all day and still win. Now, the next levels are quite the spike in difficulty. Oh my god, this guy's just... Die already. Yeah, that's the thing, the game may be small, but the bosses take a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. There's stage 4 completed. I think I said stage 4 was completed when I finished stage 3. I really took down that Cobra snake, no problem. You defeated that Cobra nicely. Haha, you may have defeated my Cobra, but I have more tricks up my sleeve. I'm sure you do, weird creepy Batman who appears out of nowhere. You're like a legitimate looking Batman. Like a real take on Batman. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to move on now to the girls level, which is a huge spike in difficulty. There it says in Japanese to go fuck yourself. As we move on to stage 3. Yeah, now she's number 3. Might as well play in order, right? Ah, hello! How's it going? Time for you to get your yo-yos and go kick some ass. Oh, that's true, I do use yo-yos. You're number 3, and you're gonna fight all kinds of tough creatures. Why is the game harder for me? Because I'm a girl? It seems that way. Yeah, I don't know what the underlying message is here, but the kid and the girl are so much underpowered compared to the guys. Their levels are so much harder. Keep in mind, this is the same level now, 3rd time. So she gets these cool yo-yo things, and though they are strong, her range is limited. Her first boss. This boss coming up sucks. On sudden death mode, I've yet to beat it. It's been my Achilles heel. It's where I've hit that frustration wall, and I don't proceed. It's a very, very difficult boss to time. In this game mode, because I have my health bar, I'll get through it no problem. I'll take several hits doing so. But this is a forgiving game mode, which makes the game so much fun. I love that the game repeats this song 4 times because it's absolutely awesome. Yeah, her with her strange yo-yos. They work well though. They sort of like detect the enemies. You just have to get in its range. So being moved up a little bit is ideal. Okay, so this boss on sudden death mode is horrible. Like, it's so easy to get hit once, and then bam, you gotta start right over. I was getting real frustrated a couple days ago. But yeah, see, like, I've taken a good amount of damage, but it's, as long as I don't do awful, I'm gonna be okay. Okay, so I gotta get them to open up. Yeah, there's one. Come on, you cheesy motherfucker. I'm getting my ass kicked here, though. Even still on this game mode, not good. I gotta do better than that. So I'm gonna fight this guy a little bit right now while that other one's still... There we go, got it. Okay, so now we can focus on the boss. But she's just staying up in his grill, avoiding his shots. Easier said than done on sudden death mode. This mode, not so bad now. I still got plenty of health. He's gonna take a lot of damage because that's your punishment. For an easy game, your punishment is a boss that takes crazy amounts of damage. And the difficult thing is that it wears your fucking thumb out. I've already switched from thumb to index finger because my thumb and fucking wrist was getting tired. More special? Awesome. Yeah, good. I was gonna say if that went for another minute, I was gonna be real exhausted. Well done! You kicked that thing's ass. I sure did, because I'm awesome and my jumpsuit is cooler than everyone's. Sure is, number 3. Is glad to have you on the team. I love being a part of the Gatchaman. Shouldn't it be Gacha people? Haha, that's true. You should leave the Gatchamen because they don't notice you as a woman. It should be Gacha people. Never mind with your mental warfare, Batman. Get out of here. I might consider that. Why are we Gatchamen? I'm a woman. Anyway, so Gatchaman should be Gacha people. It was the 1970s. They didn't know any better. Okay, so yeah, so she takes to the water now with a jet ski, which is a fun variety. So we've had an airplane, a car, and now a jet ski. The little kid is a tank-like vehicle. This boss isn't too bad coming up. That last boss is sudden death mode. Absolutely sucks. It's like you really got to clear out those grates that shot those green lasers super quick, and the boss himself can easily hit you as well. He's the easiest part though. It's more that grid panel. This level doesn't have me concerned. I haven't got to this level on sudden death mode because I wasn't able to beat the last level. And you can play in any order you want, which is a lot of fun. You know, Mega Man, I think, was the game that started that concept. And what's great about that is if you encounter a level that you find too difficult, well, you can always play those other ones. Okay, here we go. We at the boss. Oh, this is one of the harder bosses, too. He takes a lot of damage. He takes a lot of damage. It's a bit of a reference to John Tron's fucking flexing in there with fucking Phil Swift. Anyone who hasn't seen that, you should go see that. It's fucking great. Okay, so special time. Gonna let him pile up the screen with a lot of bullets. Special time. I'm doing pretty good here, dodging all the lasers. A little bit of damage there. That's a little bit of damage. Okay, gonna get that. I don't care, I'll even take damage getting it. And I sure did. Oh, okay, nice. I ripped through him easier. Well, on sudden death mode, it's a lot harder. Seems to take a lot longer. I kicked that weird octopus creature's ass. You sure did, number 3. We're an awesome team. But don't you remember, you should be called the Gacha people, so you should leave this team. They're a bunch of assholes. We are not assholes. We are well-dressed, cool people. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay on the Gatchaman. I sort of get it. It sounds good. It's nothing sexual about it. Though we should be the Gacha people. Well, they get through those cutscenes quick. Go fuck yourself. Okay, so moving on to stage 7 with whatever that thing is. Looks like a little boy, I guess. Number 4. You need to go battle in the holodeck. Am I old enough to be here? I don't know. You're the only other person we have, so we have a tank for you. You'll get to use that after the first level you beat. Well, that sounds exciting. I hope I do well. He's probably not old enough to be on this team fighting all these people, but he's going to do his best. Okay, so yeah, like I said, here is this level again for the 4th time and now last time. He has a slow attack. You can obviously see I'm getting swarmed by enemies a lot quicker. There's my level up. That's going to help. His range is limited. So, you know, it's basically saying that men are stronger than girls and boys. That's basically what this game is saying. And, you know, that's not an unrealistic thing to say, but I don't know if they intended it to be that way, but that's exactly how this game is. Basically, the guys are super powerful. The girl and little boy are incredibly underpowered, and that's the difficulty level of the game. That's exactly how it works. No, all jokes aside, that is how the game's mechanics work for difficulty. As this level, I ripped through so much easier with everyone else. With the little kid, it's just that much harder. You know, kids are weak, I guess. You know, they are. It's a weird thing to be realistic about, but that's what they did. Like, really, the range of his weapon is super limited. The girl's range is limited as well, but it's still better than his. There's a lot of enemies there. I got 5 specials, though, so I should do excellent here. I tuck right up beside him. I put that ghost inside of him and get the shots off. I'm going to do it again. Oh yeah, the tornadoes. The tornadoes on sudden death are pretty brutal. I've beaten both these levels on sudden death. It's just the girls level, man. That girl's one boss, man. Just my Achilles heel. The Gacha people. My wrist is getting tired again. Yeah, that no auto attack. Yeah, this boss is cheap too. He likes to hang near the front of the level. He was just doing it to avoid damage. I gotta switch from thumb to index finger. Oh, as I'm on single attack too. I got my weakest attack out. There's an upgrade. See, it's generous, so I'll give you those. The tornado will hurt you, by the way, so definitely avoid that. Oh, come on. Well, this is helpful. Why won't you die? It's like, yeah, look, the kid's even weaker, you know? Just... You only get 2 levels of them, thank God. Like, his levels are still fun, but they're so much harder. Oh, my God, my wrist. My wrist and forearm. My back. My neck and my back. All right, so that took you forever, young man. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a little girl. It could be a little girl as well. Either way, you got 1 more level. Ha! So you got a little girl and a woman on your team, and you're still called the Gatchamen, eh? I think it's time you change that name. We'll never change our name. We are the Gatchamen. I kind of like Gacha people. Alright, so she's in her little tank now. I don't know, maybe she identifies as a tank. I don't know what she is. Could be a little boy, could be a little girl. This level's pretty easy. This tank's powerful. So even though as a little kid, he or she is weak, its tank is not weak. Its tank is awesome. You can hang near the front here and just blow everything to hell. Now you broaden your range, which makes it even better. More kick-ass music. Everything about this game is incredibly fun. We're on the second last level here. And the last level's so beautiful as well, too. Mr. Mustache Man comes into play, and you get to use his ship. I don't know if everyone combines their powers like the Power Rangers or what it is, but, you know, all the writing's in Japanese, but I don't really care for the story. It's more about the gameplay and the look and the sound. It's just otherwise perfect shooter. And like I said, most people can complain it's too short and too easy. Let me know if anybody can beat this game on sudden death mode. It's basically essentially a no death run mode with continues. So you can die, but upon completion, each level will be done by not dying. So that's one thing to be said about this game on sudden death. This is a cool boss. Chess pieces. I got lots of bombs. Got lots of bombs, and I'm going to use them. No more bombs? Oh, I thought I had lots of bombs. My mistake. I only had one bomb. Tank's pretty strong, though, and it's pretty easy dodging these attacks for the most part. You can go over and crowd this one now, while there's no shots over here. Ah, Dust is weak. Oh, I'm going to rip through this like... Oh, hot knife through butter. Let's go. Cool, moving on to the last level. We're going to have a full playthrough of the Gotcha people. Excellent stuff, number 4. You may be... See, now it looks like a boy. We don't know what this thing is. Haha, you don't know if that little boy is a boy or a girl. It doesn't really matter. We're the Gatchaman and we're going to kick some ass. Now it's my turn to fuck around. My mustache is ready to come into play. Who's ready for a mustache ride? So there we go. Stage clear. Level 8 clear, moving into level 9. Now this level is just something you got to see for itself. It's my time to take off my jacket and to get my hands dirty. Hey, I'm back for support. Cool. I'm also going to help out. Sounds sweet. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere either. We're all going to combine forces. Who the hell is this guy? I don't know, but I'm here too. And I'm going to help. We're all going to do it. We're all going to beat this fat guy. Fat guy out of nowhere. Who said there aren't fat comic book characters? Alright, so this level immediately looks gorgeous. Just, I realize that it's a, you know, psychedelic, you know, tie-dye looking screen of multi-mismatched color, but it just looks so good. I hear there's a Gatchaman for PS2. I don't got a PS2, but if I did, I would love to play it. Ooh, a hacked PS2 mini. I can't wait till that becomes a thing. So here we are, saying goodbye, basically, on the last level of the Gatchaman, as we're in this wicked-ass ship, I guess with the combined powers of all these characters, blowing up ships in the sky and all kinds of cool enemies. My thumb and wrist is definitely sore. It's a short game, no auto fire. Gonna have a bad time. This was a game that, like, literally after the first time I played it, I just knew that it was like a game that was gonna remain in my all-time favorites. It's just, its fun factor is just it speaks for itself. And there's been many shooters I've played in my life, and I'm not like a shooter diehard. I love them, but this is a simple, fun one that I recommend. You know, it's not like the all-time greats or anything, but it's pretty awesome. You know, a little anticlimactic. This is the last boss, and it's not that special. On sudden death mode, I'm sure it would be brutal. Get my bomb off there. More kick-ass music. I'm going to take some damage there while I turn up the music. Bomb, 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 bomb. Ripping through. Ooh, a lot of missiles getting through. Sore thumb. I'd say it's more the wrist. Should be the broken wrist gamer. Oh, here we go. This will help greatly. switching to index finger for the 3rd or 4th time in this game. It's another thing I like about it, man. It gets that forearm exercising. You know, you're gonna get a workout playing this game, straight up. You know, you see some, might be out of shape, but your forearms will be jacked. The right one, anyways. Holy, it's burning! It's burning, Mr. Garrison! Ah, get back here. All out of specials. I feel like I get extra damage off when I do that. Okay, I'm getting low on health, so I'm going to have to be kind of conservative and play smart now. I've been careless a lot of the times because I'm able to be. And so yeah, we're just going to avoid damage there. Get that immediately. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Getting all kinds of damage off there. Now that's a lot of damage. Dip, duck, dive, and dodge through there. Grab that. Fly back, stay in between the shots. Wrist is dying. It's actually burning. The veins are pulsating on my arms as I play Gatchaman. The shooting for PS1. Super late release. Like, who was playing this game in 2002? Everyone had PS2s and GameCubes and Xboxes. Holy hell, this boss is taking a whole shit ton of damage. Okay, I gotta pause here, man. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of damage off here. Oh, I'm getting swarmed. Oh, actually, that was a nice dodge. Okay, we're going for that. I think I missed the majority of that. Holy shit, I'm tapping with my middle finger now. I had to switch from index to middle finger. We're gonna go back to thumb shortly. Like Commodore 64 button mashing days, man. They had a lot of games that really made you like super tap buttons. Holy shit, bro. This thing's invincible. Fucking die. There we go. Ah, I'm all done. I'm bowing out. Yeah, I gotta get going too. I'm exhausted. Ha ha ha, you think this is over? You're damn right it's over. Superpower Phoenix Force! As the game looks superb. Thank you for watching, guys. That is a full playthrough of Gatchaman for the PS1. It is a super awesome game. I highly recommend that you all pick it up. It goes for about $80 online. So you could always grab that if you're a diehard collector. Here are all our cool characters bidding farewell with that ever comfortable, catchy tune. Till next time, guys. Keep it cool. Keep it classy. And always retro game. Yeah!